Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Moore with a return. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, the fifth-year quarterback from Alabama. First-round pick back in 2021, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones finds himself in a place that a lot of these young, highly drafted QBs find themselves in, Kate, and that's the opportunity to rewrite the narrative. Show what got him drafted in that first day, first round after all, because he's got a high IQ and he knows how to play this game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, now gives him 5, now 2nd and 5. Jones setting up the play action. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Intended for
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
5 yards.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
It's complete to Robinson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 14
Big gain,
yards.
14 on the play.
And the 49er,
and that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, left side to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play.
A 3-yard
just needed one more
brings
component.
Up 2nd
Hit that
and
extra
7.
block a little longer. Find the leg quicker. The defender
line.
maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Intended for DeMarcus
I think if you look
Robinson.
up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia,
he was
that is a
defended by Derek
picture-perfect form of
Stingley.
it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Not a lot of quarterbacks, Kate, who earn postseason wins each of their first 2 seasons. And that's exactly what C.J. has done. He has become the face of the franchise down there in Houston. And now a little more help around him and hopefully a better offensive line to protect him this year.
They go play action with Stroud. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
To Harrison Bryant.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun now, first round. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Nick Chubb.
Trying to link up with his back, Nick Chubb. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Stroud looking to throw, third and 2. Counts, this is Nolan. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Now it's Stroud. Set up the screen here for Marks. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Touchdown, Texans!
And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Jones. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That is the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the counter, McCaffrey. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
On the carry.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule will take some of the starch out of that front seven.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. Once he's hit, he fumbles it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Maybe getting the drive with Chubb. And he's going to be hit. Center after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On second down, Marks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7. Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So they're left with fourth down here.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Moore on to handle the return. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line in the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here's Jones. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
For Christian McCaffrey.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 20.
They pick up 20 yards there.
And
it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action now with Jones. Dump off to his fullback. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Complete to Kyle
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
At their 49-yard line.
Take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is second and 4. Again, Jones to the air. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
McCaffrey.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that's a 49er first down.
And the 49er
now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
Down,
you
San
never
Francisco.
go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Texans have recovered.
You know, the defenders today are top. First, they get the sack. They get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud from the pistol. Once complete, it's Bryant outright. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
To Harrison Bryant.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options.
45-yard line.
There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended
target was his running back.
Incomplete.
So they're left facing third and
It's
long.
now third down and
I love the thought there and the idea.
Go.
Get your guy in space, but he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Tommy
The Texans set to punt.
Formation for
and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Ball carrier.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Someone ready to give to McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. It's free again! But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they get the recovery.
Mac Jones sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense. Thomas Morstead in punt formation for San
Francisco. After that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now we're going to look at this Texans offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. Big gain downfield. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
28 yards.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here's a counter give to Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right
when you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Chubb. He takes it down to the 33. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. I love the call block, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
Back at the 35-yard line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Unfortunately, on the Texans side, one of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Jones on first down. He takes it himself. Loses it again. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd down, Jones to throw. Well, it's free again! But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Jones sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt.
For San Francisco.
And he's been getting all of it every time out. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away.
Thrown away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the gun, Marks gets it. Defender gets to him right down the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Stroud's hit, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And he's going to have the touchdown. See if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. There's some laundry on the field. So holding on the offense, Brock, and a quick declination from the defense. That turnover will stand. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Eddie Pinheiro
so following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans
the Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him at the 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stroud on the keeper. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. Jump here on 1st down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, how do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
1st down. It's a run with Marks. They'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Slot receiver headed left. On play action, here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one falls to the turf, but hang on, it's incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And I'm sure they're trying to bring out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They stick with behind the line. He lost that football. And the Texans grab it. Couldn't get anything after the recovery, but they will still be set up right near the end zone.
In a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation of football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it. And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Out now come the Texans on offense. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for them. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. That's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
And the point after's missed, so this remains a 7-point ball game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Isaac Garindo to return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. To the line. 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground, McCaffrey. He's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down to the 31.
He was brought down by
group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jones running sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB, He wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
They're looking a couple yards past the line. Tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to keep it this time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Yards. And a 49er first down. A gain of 14.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Henderson on the tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To throw, here's Jones. He loses it again. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Thomas Morstead
out to put his leg into this one.
San Francisco.
And he's been one of the players of this game. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Brown off the play fake. Hands out to Noel, left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They go play action with Stroud. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time.
It's now
second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to Jamin Noel. A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Niners take
the
over
49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. In by George Kittle. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down from the gun. Jones. It's free again. Turnover here. Massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
You know, everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Thomas
Here's Morstead to handle punting duties.
For San Francisco.
And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 15-yard line.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, it's Morris. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Stroud now. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Stroud's pass.
Textbook
Complete
hitch
to
route.
Nick Chubb.
Hit him in the short field
It's a
and
pickup
deliver
of
it. Once
3.
that defense
Brings
turns their
up
attention
2nd
elsewhere.
and 7.
Okay, this is a
At the
low-ceiling play,
44-yard
but a
line.
reliable source of yardage.
2nd down now. They need 7. They give inside to Chubb. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Stroud. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Well, most times should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Tackle
If there's
made
ever
at
a
the
play you can
38-yard
call
line.
garden variety in the
Gain of
NFL,
2.
I think
Brings
we
up
just saw
2nd
it right
and
there.
8.
That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
It's
a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
The Texans.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
It was
Woody
there,
Marks.
he just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 13.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Can't fight past that line. He's stuck him at the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trying to add to their lead. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Stroud. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. Set up the screen here for Marks. And for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
49ers 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Rindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now up comes the San Francisco offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Loses it again. And the Texans have recovered it.
No, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. High security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for Dalton Schultz.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
27, 49ers 6.
has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
The window to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners
now
take
the 49ers
over
getting set to go on offense.
At their own 31-yard line.
They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Took a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll send out the punting unit.
San Francisco.
And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They are running from the gun with Chubb. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
10 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Woody.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing is Stroud. And that one is incomplete. incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Brings up
and now it's second down.
10.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. This is complete to Noel. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Complete to Jalen Noel. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
'49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught. This is Kirk. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
A 5-yard gain
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And those are the completions they rely on
at the
in their passing game.
48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Setting up the screen. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. Timeout is called. Just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. Jump, running out of the gun. Give him 9 on that run. Now they've got third down. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
the Texans and Jalen
Noel
Noel ready for another look on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And the Texans.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on Brooks. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. gets it. The second down run, good for 4. Brings up third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third down run by Marks. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Texans first down. First and 10
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On play action, here's Stroud. Catch made. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was brought down.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Offense to the line for second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Makes the catch. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid third down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Going on third down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Jaden Higgins.
Incomplete.
And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. That's next.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now Jones. Go right side. Caught by Robinson. They look at the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains!
A gain of 11 on the play.
Keep that defense
first
on its
down,
heels.
49ers.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Jones going to do it himself. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Jones pass complete to DeMarcus
Those little
Robinson.
short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
49ers are lined up in punt formation.
For San Francisco.
Thomas Morstead will kick it away.
The Texans take over.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop.
20-yard line.
And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
They go play action with Stroud. Lost control of another one. Picked up by the 49ers. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he dodged the tackle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Tackle made at
that
the 9-yard line.
That run may not have gotten you a first.
10 yards
nice
on
little
the
run to
pickup.
set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey.